Hello, welcome everyone. We are very excited to show you guys something pretty cool today. We're getting the stream up and running, so I just want to make sure everything is going good. Alan's about to enter frame, so get excited. But yeah, today is a monumental occasion because the moment we've all been waiting for. You're like a shadowy figure back there, dude. That was frightening.
You were supposed to notice me.
I was terrified, dude. I was terrified. You kidding me? Jesus.
No, I heard Monumentus and whatever business I had going on in the bathroom, I had to quit. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm very excited to share with you that we have exclusive information from NAB. So NAB is, I think, in like 2 or 3 weeks, and we have the goods. So Blackmagic they made one box camera once, and they've been doing it again ever since with the same body.
They didn't think it could be done again. They didn't think.
And why should they? It was a great design. So that's a Blackmagic micro studio camera and micro cinema camera. But everybody's like, wow, that was great a decade ago. Cool, thanks, man. We would love new stuff, please. So what they did was they finally made, and they will be making, and I'm very excited for NAB because they're going to be releasing their full frame box camera. Finally, before it was so they had the Blackmagic micro cinema camera 4K and the 6K. Now they're finally releasing the box camera for the 6K. Yeah. So it'll be able to take our lenses instead of having to use micro four thirds. You'll be able to do EF mount. I heard it was either EF or RF. I hope it's not RF because RF is stupid. Yeah. They could do PL, but I'm pretty sure doesn't the Ursa use EF?
Yeah, no, the Ursa uses the EF. So this is just like this is like, how can I say? It's a little unbelievable what's going on with this camera because they're not just adding all these brand new features that we've been wanting, but this is going to be one of the first cameras that actually takes RF, CF, and film. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a DSLR has that mirror that bounces stuff up in the eye. You can actually put. That's smart because similarly to a DSLR where you have the mirror go up and you can see it through the lens. The benefit of that is that you can have all of it going through like a mirrorless camera. Yes. And then it shoots up through the viewfinder, but it also goes on a film reel. And I think what's the coolest part is how they're doing this. Yeah. Is that, how can I say, if you ever worked on cameras, you know your camera it packages in 3 positions, right? It's the camera itself, the lens, and the battery. What they're doing is adding an entire different body, which is the film on top. Yeah, exactly. And it's just a wheel. They're just adding the wheel. You grab the film strip, and apparently it's like a, how can I say, it's a little pocket sleeve between the lens and the sensor of the camera, and that's where the little film goes. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The only bad thing is it's another wheel for the first AC to add to their motors to control, because on the side it's still a manual crank. Yeah. There's no electronics when using the film side of stuff. You still need a... Yeah. No, this is the thing with Blackmagic is they're very used to just adding in really cool features that you're like, man, I can't believe they put this in there. Most recently on their studio cameras, they added the ability to tether. So you could take your phone, plug it in, and then tether it so that you could have wireless communication with a specific type of switcher. So they are very specific. So this will be the first one that can do film also, which I'm so stoked for because with, dude, Oppenheimer and I'm trying to remember, at least Dune Part 2 also had a huge IMAX film release. And so now everybody's like, okay, film's back. And I'm really psyched to see how that would work out. We don't have any diagrams or anything. We've just seen the list and the charts. And it is the craziest design I've ever seen. Having a box camera is huge. Oh yeah, for Blackmagic alone. But 18 stops dynamic range. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. The 18 new stops. Unheard of, really. 16 is top of the line. Yeah. They thought it was the wall, and they broke right through it. Yeah. And so this is the cool thing that they discovered about this. They said, how can I say, to be able to push. The push range is a difficult thing to do because your sensor is doing already so much work trying to pick up all these different pockets of light. I want to call them pockets of light because they're all different depths, I want to say, right? But
With this one, they said, screw it. We just need more horsepower.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's why it also has the new NVIDIA graphics card installed as well, which is like this small.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it between the film edition, doing this, and also I want to talk more about the tethering that you were mentioning, because they're actually partnering up with Dolby, so you can able to see the film, and tether it to your phone, so that like if you're bored at watching, giant screen, I mean, it gets a little obnoxious.
Well,
right?
especially
you
when but when you go to the bathroom, the
thing.
benefit is when you go to the bathroom, you can view it on your phone. That's the whole point. You don't want to be stuck in a movie theater and then you're just like, I can't believe I'm missing the best part of Dune when Big Fat Boy come on screen. And you're just like, this is awesome. He's floating and I love it, but I don't get to see it right now when I'm in the bathroom. So you get to take it on your phone with you into the bathroom really quick. And the benefit is that you can't record on your phone. It has one of those DRM things.
Yeah.
It's awesome. No, but that's why you pair it with Dolby. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And so this is exclusive for Dolby screening. IMAX said that they might do it too because they're also doing the film stuff. But the thing that, when we're talking about, finally we got a box camera. It's from Blackmagic.
Yeah.
It's got 19 stops dynamic range. The one thing, and this is why you mentioned the NVIDIA graphics card. This is why NVIDIA stock is going like crazy. They're partnering with everybody. It's crazy. Now, the benefit of another stock that's not doing great is Apple. Apple created ProRes RAW, which is their proprietary, this is the best RAW you'll ever see. It's amazing. Blackmagic RAW is great. I'm not knocking it, but to get Apple ProRes RAW is like unheard of. Like to be able to license it for stuff.
And I think that's how they did it, Keon.
Yeah.
They didn't buy the license. They just did it.
Yeah.
Which is like, again, it's another unheard of move by these people.
No, but Apple, their stock is so low right now. Like, what are they going to do about it? What are you talking about?
What are they gonna do?
Yeah. No, but I mean,
they own them.
Well, you need to buy the license, but that's the thing. Like,
they didn't do that.
Well, this is the funny thing is that Blackmagic, they can do kind of, I wouldn't say anything, because right now they're just throwing computer parts together and they're just like, whatever comes out, I don't care. We're going to make it happen. And so I am psyched. I am so psyched. Like, are you kidding me? For, in DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah.
I'm furious because every time that I want to use a codec from a Sony camera, which a lot of our stuff is Sony cameras, or if I want to use stuff from like ProRes RAW, stuff like that, a lot of those you need to either upgrade to the newest version, you need to have Resolve Studio. Now that they're partnered with Apple, they have the codec in there. So now you can load it in right from the camera. And similarly, you have the exact same interface as you do with the Blackmagic RAW stuff. So it's so crazy. Now with the film reel aspect of it, it makes a lot of sense for like you to be able to like run the film reel through. What I did hear is that they are creating a proprietary system for those ACs that are going to be running that stuff. And it's good because right now we have all this AI stuff coming through, right? And so those NVIDIA graphics cards are going to help to AI upscale a lot of the footage. So you do have 6K, it's going to go to 12K. But when you have film, you can do whatever. I think right now it's at 32 millimeter film. Yeah. And they're going to do 70 later, hopefully. Yeah. But right now the film cartridges, they're only so big. I think they said they were going to do 16 mil, but that would be for the Micro Four Thirds version. Full frame version should be 32.
This is all good. Yeah, this is all great. It's all good news. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
There is only one problem, and this is the one thing that I cannot verify.
Yeah.
Everything else has been real, but I cannot verify this. Is that I heard that the camera body itself is not going to be like a traditional like Blackmagic camera, whereas like the nice like plastics or anything. Apparently they're using the same steel as the Tesla trucks, and this is one, they said to be able to hold on to so much weight of the film.
Yeah.
Two, like you said, it's an orgy of computer parts in a single body. Okay. So it kind of makes sense.
But this is where my like computer engineering degree background comes in. Is that what you need is you need a good heat sink. So you need something that will be able to get a lot of that heat out. But if the heat's trapped there, it needs to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's why it's in like a steel chassis, is so that the parts won't get hot, but the exterior might get a little bit hot.
Yeah.
That's why you're not supposed to touch the sides. That's why they made it a box. If you hold a camera like this, then you have to like. Have you ever had that problem where you're like holding a camera and then it overheats?
Oh, absolutely.
Like you're doing like live videography.
Because you're just adding more heat to it. Yeah.
Yes, but in a box camera, it's a box. It's not meant to be held like that. So you're supposed to hold it from the bottom and the lens.
Yeah.
So the sides get really hot. I think they were saying 90 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that.
Something like
so. Yeah,
it doesn't get in the way of recording because like
it's either Fahrenheit or Celsius. It might have been Celsius.
Yeah.
Like the computer parts get really hot. That's
absolutely.
the thing. Yeah.
But they mentioned that it's like, oh yeah, this heat stuff, but it's not going to overheat. Because thanks to the AI program that they added, if the camera stops recording, the AI continues it.
Yeah.
It just keeps like it'll keep going until you call cut.
That's what the upscaling part is. That it'll have a. It's kind of like a proxy, but like we mentioned, there's a 12K version and there's a 6K version. The AI upscaled part is 12K. The 6K part's the regular part. But you really need grips, so you need to like build it out. And I think they're doing ARRI
icicles.
No, they're doing I think ARRI rosettes on the sides so that it also doesn't transfer as much heat just through one micro quarter 20 thread.
Yeah.
But I'm psyched about it.
Have you seen the camera in work? Like the actual body working?
No, I've only seen the schematic images as well as the like spec sheet, and it's beautiful.
Do you
it's
see?
So cool.
Do you see the steam portholes that come out of the rosettes?
Well, yeah, no, but that's just
for all the heat.
Yeah.
Like during recording.
I doubt it makes that noise, but like
it's gas coming out of that camera.
Dude, we just talked. Like, how do you think they're gonna do? How do you think they're gonna do all this? Like, come on, man.
It's Thomas the Tank Engine in a camera.
Now I heard, it's okay. When it comes to the power of it, I heard that you can hook up a Jenny straight to it and it'll power it for the day.
Yeah,
but it does have a little generator inside that you could use. I don't know if they said natural gas or gasoline.
Yeah. I don't think that matters because it's Hollywood. They have the money for it. But I think, this is what I think the coolest part is.
Sure.
One, they're not releasing the camera instantly. They're releasing it to only one person, and this is to recreate their entire filmography. Yeah. And dude, you're not gonna believe who it is. Just think of your favorite films, right?
Yeah.
Just your favorite, not Dune.
No, I know.
Not any of these. Just your real ones. The real good ones, okay?
The real good ones. I gotta say, I think it would be...
Don't mess with the so hard.
Oh.
8 Crazy Nights.
Quentin Tarantino.
First of all, dude, if Quentin heard all this, he would. I'm not gonna fucking use a camera with fucking gas portholes. Or like, sorry about cussing.
Or like David Lynch is just like, can you shut up about the portholes?
Shut up about the portholes. I like the portholes. I'm sick of hearing about the portholes.
Well, now that you mention it, I did see a part of the spec sheet. So let's bring up the spec sheet really quick.
Let's bring it up.
What the hell is this?
It looks like somebody took their time, really took their time, and put a list of Adam Sandler films in a list that looks like from best to worst.
That's crazy because April Fools, everybody! Thank you for coming to our improv session about camera.
you guys thought that Blackmagic would release something good like that, huh?
Me?
You fools!
Dude, I hope so. I'm glad we made it ridiculous because I would love a box camera from them. They came out with a micro studio camera, and I'm like, bro, please just let me use my own lenses on the damn thing, and I'd be happy. But that thing is pretty cool looking.
To think that the thing took raw film like that, like directly from the lens light to the sensor.
Well, I was like, then the mirror goes up and you're like, nah, fuck it. You feed it right in front of the sensor. That's it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. It was just